Welcome back to the kitchen, everyone. We are with Chef Josh from Live Well with Chef Josh and the LDS Hospital.
Yes.
I always have to just say this. They have the most amazing food that comes out of a hospital kitchen. I mean, you and I were just talking. You can order, Troy, like room service, and it's made fresh.
It's a hotel. Let's just not say it's a hospital. It's a hotel.
Well, for all of those patients that are there, you don't want to be there, but why not have some yummy food while you're there?
Right.
And today, this is like extra fancy.
Yeah, so today we're going to do a take on a classic Italian Bolognese. So we're going to use turkey instead of the normal beef. And all
with
that
polenta.
jazz. Yeah, with some, we'll do it over a crispy polenta. But we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Got the turkey right there going in the pan.
So you throw some turkey in.
You
don't want to get in your way.
Move that around.
Okay.
How fast should you brown the turkey? Like, should it be like a golden color?
Yeah, you want it to get a nice color on it.
Because it turns white. Turkey turns white when you
so you want to have the heat fairly high.
Yep.
And kind of get it going.
Okay.
But yeah, so you give that a little brown up, and then so we're going to use a shallot.
So if somebody's making this home, Josh, and they don't have turkey, can they use like chicken, ground chicken?
Yeah, if you got ground chicken, go for it.
Healthier up.
Yeah. Right.
Or kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
That's something we always buy on Mondays.
I was going to say yes. But it's one of the healthiest forms of protein, meat.
Yeah, super lean, right?
I'm not sure it's legal here, Troy.
It is. America's one of the biggest importers.
I've actually had it before at a restaurant.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's really rich.
But today's recipe, we're just going to throw in some turkey.
It's a bit of gobble.
Yeah.
Gobble.
Yeah. Am I doing this right? I don't want to mess you up.
No, you're good.
I'm trying to be a sous
You're
chef.
the best cook.
I'm trying to be Chef Josh sous chef.
You're better than all of us here at GTU.
Just because I have more kids I have to feed.
Okay, so after we do that, what's the next step?
Yeah, so we chop the shallot up. Now we're going to throw a little bit of the garlic in there.
Can I ask you?
Yes.
Josh, is there a difference between garlic coming out of the bottle as opposed to fresh garlic? And I mean, when you go to Whole Foods, as an example, and they've got the garlic in the jar, that they say it's freshly cut, and it's... I always feel it tastes different.
It does. It tastes a lot. It tastes very different. It's just that the fresh versus processed, that whole thing. They always add something to it to keep it.
Processed.
But see, that's what I find funny. Is it processed because it's just garlic in there? It's not all the additives.
They're always throwing something in there.
I always think if it's in a jar and it's sealed,
it's preserved. You're right. You are right. You are right.
Okay, then what? Because we got a lot. Oh, sorry, we got a lot going on over there.
Yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot of ingredients going. So we've got the turkey in there. It's getting good. Yeah,
we're getting the color we want.
And so we just took a can of crushed tomatoes.
Nice.
Easy enough.
I thank you for saying
that's
a can.
Simple.
Yeah,
you want all
easy
of it?
enough.
Oh, did you think he was going to make you steam them all and peel the tomatoes?
Throw it in there.
Josh, I always like sauce. And well, for those of us that don't have a lot of time to cook, I like that you don't have to make everything homemade.
Hey, let me tell you one thing. Coming from an Italian family, my nonna would often use tinned tomatoes for her bolognese sauce. So there's nothing wrong with tinned tomatoes for your sauce.
Save a little time.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're just going to kind of season it up. We got a little Italian seasoning there.
Love it.
Nice.
And then a couple of things that I add in. So this is some ground cinnamon.
You're kidding.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then actually a little bit of nutmeg.
Why not?
And it kind of confuses people, but they're like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
I'm thinking
but I
to
like
myself, I can't wait to taste that now. Okay, what's the next ingredient that we're putting in here?
So we're going to add a little bit of red wine.
Oh, well, you've got to have red wine. And if you're staying at the LDS hospital, you know, you've got to have the red wine.
Then you got to clarify now, Troy, that it all cooks out.
And we can omit these ingredients if we need to.
Hey, is there a difference, and just tell me if I'm totally uneducated, between cooking wine and regular wine?
There is a difference. So cooking wine generally has salt added to it.
Okay.
So I try and stay away from it.
Okay, so if you had a bottle of red wine at your house, you can substitute.
If I'm drinking a glass of red wine, that's what I want to cook with.
Yes, but it's evaporating out of the recipe. This is just pure.
Yeah, all the alcohol's evaporating.
Exactly.
We're spitting. Should we turn it down?
We'll turn it down just a little bit. I don't want you guys dirty.
How long do you recommend that you let the sauce marinate, like as in on a slow simmer?
I have to keep it at a simmer for probably, with the turkey, at least 45 minutes.
Okay, so we need to finish this off. What have we got to put in there now?
So basically most of our ingredients are in there.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah, so at the end we'll add some fresh basil.
Okay.
Yum.
And just stir all that in.
That is Italian.
Perfect.
And then polenta. Polenta's super easy. You bring
I'm going to let you do all this. I'm trying to find a fork so I can have something to eat.
Okay, so you serve it on top of the polenta. You grilled that?
Yeah, so what we do is we take the polenta, we cook it normally like everything else.
Okay.
And then we put it in a pan in the refrigerator, let it cool down.
I'm having my turkey bolognese here.
You go ahead.
And then we'll grab it and just cut. You can just cut shapes.
Oh,
I like to do. So I like to do really long.
Right there
like triangles.
is our website info. If you want this recipe, I'm going to have it up there for you. Just go to forutah.com. Also, you can call the hotline, and I'll put it out there. We will tell everything on how to make it. Troy's a believer.
Josh, I love this. Good job. We'll be right back after this short break.
Stay with us.
Oh, sorry.
You only got